Hello to everyone. My name is Cristóbal Srokowski. I'm the Global Ambassador for Abuelo, and this is a very short masterclass about the brand Panama and our family. I believe each of you have a bottle of Abuelo 12 years and some Abuelo tasting glasses. We will definitely use them at the end of this presentation so we can have and live this experience together. But let me show you about our company, about our country, and about how Ron Abuelo is made. I give you the official welcome to our family. Family because Ron Abuelo is made by third generation Varela family that started in 1908. Here we have a picture of the very first bottle of Ron Abuelo launched in the 50s, even though the company started to do aguardientes and rums before. And after more than 100 years, we are still at the same place. So welcome to our world and to our family. Ron Abuelo can be only made in one place in the world, which is obviously Panama. Is full of contrast of people around the world, beautiful landscapes, and I would like to show you a very short video about how it looks. But of course, Panama was completely different when Don Jose Barrera Blanco, who was the founder of the company, arrived from Spain. He discovered a beautiful countryside nowadays 4 hours by car from Panama City, but at the time was a little bit longer, which was the Herrera province, Pese. And there he established the very first sugar cane mill together with his wife. And then he allowed his second generation to start producing aguardientes and rums that after years would become one of the best in the world. Thanks to Don Jose Barrera Blanco, the communities get together. He helped a lot, all the central part of the countries. Respect the land, respect the people, and after more than 100 years, we are still in the same place. Here you can see the entrance of our Hacienda San Isidro. We are still in the same town. We are very pleased to show you everything if you come to visit us. After 3 generations, we are still a family business. Right now, the company is managed by the 3rd generation. We have right now more than 1,600 hectares of our own sugarcane plantation. We are one of the few companies that is controlling the whole production process. The sugarcane will need between 11 to 12 months to grow. We adapted the sugarcane typologies to the Pese Valley and high temperatures that goes from 27 to 35 degrees with a humidity of 75 to 100%. And then we will harvest this cane during the dry season of Panama, which is called Safra. Safra is the harvesting of the sugarcane that we will do in green without burning the fields. And after this, we will transport to our mill and start with the squeezing process. Here we have our fermentators. Ron Abuelo is composed by rums made from sugarcane juice fermentation and also molaza fermentation. We are using a single traditional column still of 12.5 meters with copper head. And after distillation, we will age in white oak American barrel ex-bourbon. Here we have a beautiful picture of our 19 warehouses next to the distillery. Inside of those 19 warehouses, we have more than 100,000 barrels, 200 liters ex-bourbon American oak type 1 select, plus a very special selection of barrels we are using for our adventurous range, which are Abuelo 12 years, 2 oaks, and the Finnish collection. Our angel share is one of the highest in the world. We are losing between 8 to 15% per year with an average of 10%. That's why we are using 2 aging systems, a vintage pallet system and the Solera system. 18 warehouses are in vintage pallet system, which means refilling the barrels with the same vintage, with the same year. Then when we produce Abuelo, we blend different ages, declaring the weighted average on the label, the exact age as a result of different ages blend. The only product that is using a Solera system is our Ron Abuelo Centuria. Centuria, which is our Reserva de la Familia, our family reserve, will blend rums from 12 over 42 years, creating this weighted average of 30 years old rum made in Solera system. We have 8 references, but today we will try our Ron Abuelo 12 years. I have to confess, is my favorite one. The character of Abuelo 12 is timeless, and his profile is just amazing for any kind and any type of occasion. You can drink it straight on the rocks, or you can pair it with cigar, with good chocolate, or even for those who likes do some cocktails at home, I would totally suggest a good rum old-fashioned or a rum Manhattan. However, we will pour some Abuelo 12 years inside of the glass. I will explain you some very easygoing tasting techniques. So the first thing you have to do is always to oxygenate. The reason why we are oxygenating very aged spirits is due to the fact that the oxygen will help taking away part of the tannins. The tannins are antioxidants that the spirit is taking out from the wood. And thanks to the oxygen, those tannins, part of those tannins are leaving, and we are capable to feel all the aroma range and all the details that at the beginning are very difficult to smell. So we will always oxygenate the spirit, but before we introduce our nose inside of the glass, we will blow to put out the alcohol we made come up. And now, very important, the smelling position. Usually we are, like all the consumers are making the same mistake, thinking that a glass of spirit is the same as a glass of wine. And they are positioning their nose right in the lowest part of the glass, which is incorrect, because if you do this, then you will feel the heavy and stingy alcohols, the oily ones. That's why you need to smell the inside upper part of the glass, right here, where the most volatile, sweet, and delicate aromas are getting concentrated. Then, the first sip is just to wake up the tasting spots. It's just to prepare the palate for the 40% of alcohol. Maybe we had coffee, dinner, water, juices, or wine, and our tasting spots are not prepared to perceive clearly all the organoleptic profile, all the flavors and aromas in a rum that has 40% alcohol. That's why the first sip will just allow us to prepare the palate, yes? With the second sip, we will wait 30 to 40 seconds, diluting with our saliva and lowering down the percentage, the alcohol percentage, so we will be capable to feel much better all the flavors, yes? So first sip. we move the rum around all our palate. We swallow, and then we go for the second sip. With the second sip, we will wait 30 to 40 seconds, remember. Excellent. It's fantastic. Very smooth, very delicate. As you can see, the color is dark dun, very oaky, very oily, very structured. You will perceive some cocoa notes, dry prune, toasted wood, and nuts. On the taste, you will feel this fantastic balance, this vanilla, some tobacco, and this chocolatey aftertaste, which I love. The texture is very intense, very full body, round, voluptuous, and that's why it's perfect for after dinners, for chocolate or cigar pairing. I hope you will enjoy your bottle. Remember to try the rest of Ron Abuelo categories, and it was a total pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. You can follow us on our social media, and we keep in touch. See you next time. Have fun and enjoy your rum. Thank you very much.